we're here outside of the Wizard. How long is the boat in Seattle?
We'll be here all summer now.
Oh, okay.
We're tied up. We just got back from fishing, and we're down here in the shipyard. And this is pretty much where everything starts. I mean, everybody just thinks we fish, but we don't. We work a lot during the summer. As you can see, the boat's looking pretty ragged right now, pretty rough. I mean, a brutal season, and so we're going to have a long year in the shipyard getting back ready to fish. Okay, Rachel, you ready to get on board?
I'm ready. Where are we going to go first?
We're going to head right up a little ladder, and we're going to jump on board the Wizard.
Is there anything that you can reveal about this season? Was it tougher than other seasons, more dramatic, less dramatic? What was the difference of this season to seasons past?
I would say I've done this 27 years. The most difficult season in 27 years was this year.
Really? Why?
Just the weather was brutal, and this year in particular, we've had like a record beyond anything that's ever been measured before for the ice coming down on top of us.
What is it that you love about your job? Why have you done this for 27 years when it's dangerous and you're gone a lot?
What do I love about my job?
Or do you love your job?
No, I love my job. I think, when you're out there and there's just there's only 8 guys on the boat, you bond like you won't imagine. Even though there's stress and there's strain between the guys, I mean, you're ultimately the smallest, tightest team of guys ever trying to accomplish something. I enjoy that camaraderie. I also enjoy just being on the ocean, just being away from all of this sprawl and noise and everything. It gives me a chance to just kind of, clear my head.
So, what do you think? Were you surprised that the show is such a success because you think, this is my life, my daily life, I'm doing my job, and now, people around the world turn on the TV to watch me do my job?
I am not surprised at all. I'm not surprised because before the show even existed, people were always really interested when they found out what I did and where I worked, because there was this perception, even before it was on TV, that it was a really dangerous job. And so people were interested in that. People were captivated by the ocean, especially the open ocean in 25, 30-foot seas. So all of those things are really interesting. I mean, to some people, they've never seen the ocean. To other people, they've never seen snow or ice, let alone a foot of it building up in a 24-hour period on the side of the boat. And then ultimately, the show's successul because they're blue-collar guys. They're guys who just work hard, do their job.
Do you have a good luck charm that you carry on you? Are you superstitious at all? Have I gotten to number 1 or number 2 yet?
That's actually a good question. Yeah, I have a few of those. I'll show them to you upstairs. But yeah, I got lucky wristbands. I got stuff in my wallet. I got pictures of my kids. I got coins. Oh yeah. Yeah. The room we're in now used to be a tank for when this boat was a military boat. It was built in 1945 for World War II. And there were 8 tanks this size on the boat. 2 of them now are for storage only. 4 of them were converted to hold crab and keep them alive. The last 2 tanks were eliminated and the engine room was doubled in size. So the boat is actually, it's a huge boat compared to a lot of boats in the Bering Sea. Most boats would just die to have this much storage area, let alone the engine compartment where you can walk around every engine. A lot of boats, everything's just jammed into a small little space where they really have to work like this all the time to even service an engine. All right, well, this is the gear room. More times than not, there's usually about 30 sets of rain gear hanging here, and this is where the guys basically stage themselves before they head out on deck. We also have lots of friends that have showed up inside the boat now. So, Gary is the first mate deck boss. He's got his own stateroom. This is basically where we throw the 2 greenhorns and generally one of the camera guys. So there's 3 people in this living space here, and it's well named.
Wow, that's glamour.
This is living large here, right? Don't you think? So, so in the fall when you sign on, you'll be in one of these 3 bunks.
Oh, cool. Can I have the top bunk?
I think you probably have to arm wrestle one of the guys for the top bunk.
Okay. You have to be short. The beds look short.
They're just barely long enough. Here's the head.
That's not the shower?
That's it.
This really looks nice.
Yeah, it's sweet. No, it's like, you know, I would say it's...
There's where Captain Keith goes to the bathroom, everybody.
The, you know, Four Seasons and Hilton hotels
Yeah.
have been down a number of times trying to replicate this bathroom.
This is the wheelhouse?
The wheelhouse is the pilot house. This is pretty much my home right here. And, you know, none of this is on right now, but you can see you're pretty much surrounded by an array of electronics, radios, satellite phones, everything you can think of. And two of everything. Yep, abandoned ship placards, survival suit placards.
Because if there's an emergency, everyone's crowding around trying to figure out what to do the last
Well, in
minute.
an emergency, if a guy has to stop and read this, we haven't trained properly.
Yeah.
In an emergency, everybody's supposed to work like basically a fine-tuned machine. But, you know, you don't accomplish that without training diligently over and over and over again, putting on survival suits. So, and that's, you know what, I think we're going to end with that. So once you get into there, get it, stand up, put your arm in, hood, other arm, zipper, flap.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Ready? Let me get ready.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
And you want to get rid of the bag?
Yeah. And my jacket.
And your jacket and your boots.
And my what? My boots? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, okay. Wow, you look like you're ready for the gym.
That's what I wore. You told me to wear my clothes so I could get dirty in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, okay, so let me get my watch started here. I'll say go here momentarily.
Okay.
Okay, and go.
How much time do I have?
And you've used up 20 seconds, young lady.
Okay. Weak arm first.
I don't like to give directions
Okay.
twice. You used up 30 seconds. You've used up 45 seconds.
Is this enough?
You've used up
Are I done?
50 seconds.
I can't get my hair in there.
Actually, you are done because without the hood off, all the way on properly,
I look like Cousin It.
without that all the way on
Oh.
properly, and this.
Shove my
put your
hair
chin
in
up.
first.
Put your chin up. There we go.
Oh my
And that
god.
up. And that up.
Ah, this
Without the
is
suit like
terrible.
that,
Okay,
then you know what? Then it's not a survival suit. It's just a body bag. So, unfortunately, we're well over a minute now, and you officially are fired.